In this video, we are going to see we are going to create a web page of using a HTML5 form and media elements. So, using this form and media elements, we are going to design a web page for this in this video. So, our web page first of all look like this. This was the structure of the web page we are going to create. So, first of all, they have been given a logo of the company and the company name. So afterwards we need to provide three link, that is hyperlink, three link, and after that we need to provide a search box here. So after that multimedia element of the company, so such as video and audio, we need to provide here, and some description about the summary of the company in the second column, that is in the second field, and last we need to provide the address. So the sign up form, the form for the sign up username and password. So inside that we need to provide text box, and after that we need to provide for address. So address of the company, mail and phone number, and after that we need to attach a location of the company. So this was the first page we are going to create, and afterwards we are going to create a resume, that is a form of resume, that is for personal details and address details, then contact information, and afterward the education details. So here in this education details we are going to create a table. So we need to create a form, that is checkbox, the checkbox, um, of checkbox, and text box and drop down list box, and after that we need to insert in a table. So afterwards we need to provide a, that is attaching file, and we need to create a submit button. So this are the two pages we are going to create in this exercise, that is working with HTML5 and form and multimedia. So first in the first page, first of all, we need to for creating a web page, that is create for first of all we need to create a logo. So logo, for creating logo, I have taken the logo from this website. That is, I have been first of all I in the HTML, that is in the body tag, I have used a form. So because the out we need to provide a outer line, so outer margin we need to provide. So for that the field set tag is useful. So that this was the field set tag is the element tag of form. So inside the form we need to make a field set, and I have taken this as three division. So this was the division 1, this is division 2, this is division 3, and this is division 4. So I am going to separate as a division. So in the division 1 I am making a center. So in that center we need to provide a logo and company name. So logo I am taken and inserting as a image. So image, that was the logo, and source I am provided the link, and afterwards I am given the height and width. So afterwards uh, I am provided uh, the afterwards I am used the Cornell Institute of Technology and Science have been written here. So it will be written afterwards the this name. So this was the first one division. So and the second division, this was the hyperlink we need to provide. So in the hyperlink, so in that between we need to provide a line, horizontal line. So in the HTML we are using HR for this type of line. HR, it will be create a one horizontal line. So in that afterwards we need to provide a link. So the link are in same line. So for this the pre tag is will be useful. So the pre tag is like a paragraph tag, but in paragraph tag, if you want to if you're writing a paragraph and if you want to go to a new line, we will use a break statement. But here inside a pre tag, how much white space you have been given, that much the white space has been calculated, and according to that the output will be displayed. So in that pre tag I am giving a center and the link. For link, we know that we are using anchor tag, that is anchor in that parameter attribute href. So link one, link, same for link, and afterwards I'm inserting a search box. So in search box is one of the attribute, that is one of the features used in the form. So for search is a text box which is used for searching. So the input type, that is search, and placeholder. So placeholder is nothing but in the text box you see here, they have been written as search. So whatever text you will be written in the search box, that is placeholder, it will be written on the text box. So that was the placeholder. So afterwards, the multimedia element. So here multimedia element, it is inserted first, the video is inserted first, and next towards the right of the video it is inserted the content. So afterwards the down part we are inserting the audio. So for this we need to make a table, because in table we know that it will be the table consists of rows and columns. So in that HTML, one of the type is table. So inside the table, I have been given as table, first a table row. In that first table row, I'm entering the data. So in that first data, I'm using a iframe. So iframe is the one of the feature in HTML. Inside a page, we can create we can stream another HTML page. So the in that iframe, I'm taking width as 560 and height as 315, and I'm taking a source. That source is from YouTube. So the YouTube video I'm going to take as source, and afterwards title I'm giving YouTube video player, and the frame border is 0, and allow, that is accelerometer. So I'm allowing the accelerometer sound progression. That was the thing. Autoplay, clipboard write, encrypted media. So that are the features I'm going to allow, and allows full screen, and I'm going to allow full screen. I'm closing that iframe, and in that first data, this was the thing I'm going to, in the first data I'm going to provide a video, and in second data I'm going to write a thing that summary of that company. So Garina Institute of Technology was founded, and the summary for about the company name, about the company details I'm going to give, and then afterwards in third data I'm going to provide a that is the audio. So in audio, for audio also I'm using iframe. So for audio I'm uploaded in my drive, and afterwards the drive link has been uploaded as a source. The same in we've done in video. So source, afterwards I'm giving width and height, and I'm also allowing this as autoplay. I'm closing the iframe tag. So this was the thing we have been given in the table. So afterwards I'm closing the table row. So this will be the first row in that row, first data. This was the second data, and afterwards in the second data I am using center. After that is I'm giving another one break statement, and inside the break statement, afterwards in the new line I'm providing a center. So in that center I'm providing this media element. So the second section has been over, and afterwards I'm using HR, so it will be create a line. In third segment, we are need to create a sign up, that is for form. So here also I'm using a table for first row, in a row first data. This was the sign up was first data, and contact details was second data, and third was the map. So same in the first row I'm giving the first data as a form. So form, inside that is label, that is username, and that text box, the label for the text box for the label should be same. The for and name should be same, so that then the HTML page can understand this was the text box for this label. So it can be understand, and IDs should be same as the name and name. So afterwards I'm giving break. So next line another that is password. Then the text box, password text box will be created. So afterwards I'm creating a submit button. So afterwards I'm closing that field set. So afterwards I'm closing the form. So in the second data I'm writing the content, that is inside a pre using, I'm writing the address of the mail, and I'm going to create a mail. So if you want to mail, you can given in a hyperlink, that is href mail to then the company's mail ID. That is under text what need to return on that link. Afterwards, same as telephone numbers. For if you want to call, then you can click this and you can be called. So that after that, I'm providing a telephone number. So afterwards, I'm going to for that Google Map, and afterwards in that Google Map, same fetching the company location, and I'm going to add that in the iframe, that is source link. I'm going to add, and same link has been added, a height and width has been set, and border style, in the style border is 0, all allow full screen and loading lazy. This was the thing has been added. And if you try to run this, I will show how it is running. See here, first of all, the logo has been here. Afterwards, the Karan Institute of Technology, the video has been loaded. If you play the video, it will be played. It will be played here, Karan Institute of Technology. And this was the summary of that video. And the audio can be also audio. I think it is not loaded properly. And no, it will be. See, this was playing. Now it will be play some audio. Now the audio has been played, and afterwards the map, you can use that map, and you can zoom, and you can whatever thing you can do the location. So afterwards, this was the address, and if you this was the username and password. Simply we have been created. If you give submit, it will be refreshed. Same, it will be refreshed. So this was the first page they have been given to us. So next we are going to create a resume. So resume, for resume, this was the form. This all the things we are going to use in a form. So the second page is full of form and tables. So in the second page, inside a heading, so here I'm using a, you see here, here I'm using a table. So inside a table, this the border should be given. So for that, in that heading, I'm giving as in the style the table data and table heading. I'm giving that border as 2 pixels solid black, and the border collapse as collapse. So it will be shown in a single border. So without a cell, each cell border, without each cell border, we are providing only the outer border. So that was the thing mean here. So inside that body, I'm using a form. So in the first one is the personal details. So here the personal details, this was the one of the field set we are going to use. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 and five field sets we are going to use. So in the first field set, personal details. So personal details, I'm taking as one division, and I'm making enter your resume. So inside that, I'm giving personal details. So like that the field set personal details, it will be shown. So after that, I'm creating a label, that is first name, and creating a text box for first name, same middle name, last name, and date of birth. For date of birth, the type the type as date. So that it can be now the date option will be shown like this. See, like this, it will create a one button like the text box. We can choose the date. So after that, in that age, I am given a drop down list box. So in the for drop down list box, we are using a select. In that select, we are naming the as age and id as age. In that option, we are giving that 0 and that is greater than 0 and less than 10. So same that, like, that is greater than 0 and less than 10, greater than 9 and less than 19. So that, like, I am giving. Afterward, I am closing that select statement. So these are the things it will be returning the drop down list box. So after that, I'm creating for gender, that is radio button. So inside that radio button, we need to provide the here the name. The name should be same. So then only that these are the one of the options of radio, that is one under one category. So if you consider gender, if you can select anything, that is male or female, you can select any one thing. So for that are the options of that category. So for that we need to here was the main dilemma, it will be occur. We need to create we need to the name of the first option should be same, then only it will be switching. If you given male, the female option will be deselected, so that like it will I will be shown in the output afterwards. So this was the personal details. So same after that we need to provide a progression bar. They have been given progression bar. I have been created that was the range called progression. That range is the progression bar. Here the minimum value is 0, maximum is 100%. I'm setting the value as 20, and I'm here I'm naming that progression as personal, and I'm creating a label for personal is 20 out of 100. So this was the things here, 20% out of 100, that was the label. So same whatever we have been done here, same we are going to repeating here. Same for instead of first name, the label alone it will be changes here. So same thing I am going to do it for address details. Same thing has been done. Afterwards, same like contact info, I am going to give for contact info. Same we have been done for before that. We are going to do here the educational details part. We let us see here. First of all, they have been created inside. This was the table. So inside the table, different form elements has been created. So first of all, in educational device, I'm creating as a that is a one division. Inside that, I'm using a field set. So this was given in a box, that is field set. Inside that, educational details, and in the table first row, I'm taking as, so first row, this was the table data. So table heading. So qualification. So this was the symbol that is down triangle, inverted triangle. So the for the symbol, the code is as 9662. This was the code we cat set using in HTML. After the qualification, board, universities, that was a table heading. And then next in second row, the second row, first table data is checkbox. So checkbox ID is 10 and name is 10 and 10th. Next is text box. So text box, name as 10th board, ID is 10th board. Next, we are going to give a country, that is drop down list box. So here we need to use a select. So select name 10th country option. I'm going to give only one option, that is choose. For simply we need to show. So next I'm going to create a date, that is starting and ending. So same the two elements should be same, that is date. Only the name will be vary, and after that we are creating a same drop down list box. The percentage I'm giving it as a number, the type as number, so you can enter a number there. So this was the thing we have been given for the first row. The same thing will be returning giving for the second, for all the rows. We will change only the label alone, the name and the label of the thing, it will be changed. So afterwards we are closing the table. So this was the thing. Afterwards we are closing the table, and it's after we are giving a one after progression ball for education, that is 80% out of 100. So afterwards we need to attach a resume, that is choose file. So attaching a element, that is we need to insert. For that I'm creating a label for resume. Attach your resume in or doc or PDF type. So here that for input type, it should be file. So the file type, it will be fetching the file from us, it will be browse from the device. So afterward that is name is resume, and it will accept. I'm specifying I will accept only document and PDF, the both the two type I'm going to accept. So it will be custom filter according to that. So afterward I'm inserting a checkbox. I filled all the details, that was the thing they have been given. After another progress bar, and afterward I'm creating a button called submit. I'm putting in this as a center, and afterwards I'm closing all the form. So I'm closing all the form, and now let us see this output here. I'm opening. See here, submit your details. This was the first name, last name. You can enter anything, any data you can be enter any data you can be enter, and you can select the date, and you can the age should be no less than 18, so that like. And this was the thing I have been said, that it should be the options of the particular category. The name should be the options name should be same, then only it will be fall under particular category. So after this was the progression bar. So same here, address. After address, then you can select 10th. So 10th board exam, something you have been given, then choose, then date you can be given something, and ending date, then percentage you can given as number. So this was a number. Um, you can increase any number 6% something. So afterwards 12th btech, everything you can be given. So afterwards you can choose a file from the system. So if you go to that, it will be fetch, that is custom file. So it will be filter only PDF and word file. So the here a word file, and this are the PDF file, it will be filtered. So afterwards, if you give this was the submit button. So submit button, it will be uh, this. So this was the thing they are asked to create for us. So this was the working of HTML, working in a HTML form and multimedia, that is in the web technology tab. So that's it from me. Thank you.